Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Hopefully you're coming from the pool video, that pool, and that video. Anyways, we've had the pool up for a couple of weeks. It's been a wonderful, but it's starting to get dirty. And I need to figure out how to keep it clean and how to actually clean it. So I've got two products today that I'm gonna show you. We're gonna install one of them, we're gonna use one of them. I'm gonna give you my honest opinion of both of them. So the first thing we're gonna do is a pool skimmer. Now this installs on the pool. It does require no cutting, and it is made by Intex, so it's supposed to be a pretty easy installation. And the second thing, if you've been on TikTok lately, or at least on my TikTok, you've seen these pool vacuums. This is the N-Hulk 20 volt portable pool cleaner. And I got this because the hose that I used for my actual pool cleaner is a real big pain in the butt. So we're gonna try this guy, we're gonna install this guy, and we're gonna see if we can keep this pool clean. So let's get cleaning this pool. And actually, you know what? Wait a sec.
Don't burn the house down!
What? Whoa! Ah! So in the pool box, in the pool skimmer box, we've got the skimmer itself. We've got a couple of attachments for it. These are various different size hooks if you're going to use it in above ground pools of different shapes and sizes. If you've got a thicker wall on your pool, you would use something like this, or if you have one of those inflatable pools, you'd use this. This, I have no idea, probably the same thing. But all we're interested in is the skimmer, the hose, this little piece right here, this little adapter piece right here, and of course the mounting. So let's go to the pool. Okay. Actually, we're going to put this together really quick because it is super simple. The hose goes into the bottom. It does have kind of a barbed fitting. There are no hose clamps that come with this. I'm sure you could use them if you want them, but because this whole thing will be underwater, I'm not terribly worried about it. But this does snap on here, pretty tight fitting. The other end of the hose will snap onto this once we install it in the pool. And then from here, we install this little extension into here, like so. And then, oh, I gotta loosen this, looks like first, huh? There we go. Like that. And then this guy will install into here. And these all just snap together. Instructions are very simple to follow. So it's gonna look something like that. All right, now let's go to the pool. Okay, so here's what it looks like fully assembled, and it's very basic. We're gonna hang this inside the pool, and I'm gonna put it near one of the returns here. We're gonna unscrew these a little bit, and then we're gonna submerge it in the water. Carter, if you wanna come over here and take a look at this. There you go. You kind of want it right at the height of where your water is. So we're going to tighten this to right here. There we go. And our pool is a little full right now. So obviously this is not quite to the surface of the water, which is where you might want it. But she's going to be fine. All right, so that's actually screwed in and installed right there. Nice and tight, nice and snug. Now we're going to go underwater to show you how this ties into the pool. All right, so Lily is going to take you underwater. Lily, what we're going to look at is this fitting right here, okay? So what I'm going to describe to you first is the return valve just unscrews. And then the adapter piece for this, Carter, we grab a green thing off the chair for me. The adapter will just screw in to where this unscrews. So Lily, go ahead and just poke that underwater so I can show people. Okay, we got this one off. We got to put this one on. Easy as that. Lily, if you will. Okay, and assuming you can still hear me and not through all the water, and this isn't a voiceover, last thing we do is we take this and we stuff it into the hole down there. So, last spot, Lily. That's it. It's as easy as that. Let's go turn the pump on, see how it works. All right, so the blue guy is actually meant to float. That way it actually skims your pool. Makes sense to me. So it does do a pretty good job of picking up stuff that's floating on the top of the water. And because this comes up on its own, it stays at the surface, which is what a skimmer is supposed to do. So as you can see, it kind of comes up and down with the waves, but it also sucks water into it. So it does a pretty good job of grabbing stuff and pulling it down into there. So we're gonna let her run for a couple days and see how she works. Obviously there's pretty good return because the output valve is definitely blowing, so. All right, now let's take a look at that pool vacuum, shall we? Okay, so I've learned a few things in the last couple days since I shot those last videos. First and foremost, a GoPro is not waterproof if you don't have a waterproof case on it. So my GoPro's been drying out for a week. Secondly, when we were installing the skimmer, there is actually a reducer that goes into here as well. It's a tiny little round piece, and just like you install the skimmer itself, you will unscrew the other end here. Never mind, it's right here. You'll unscrew that and install the reducer, which is basically a piece just to limit the inflow of the water from this side so that it takes more of the water from the skimmer side. Just don't forget that. Second of all, this pool vacuum is worth every single penny. I am not sponsored by these guys, but this thing is awesome. Watch this. So I want you to pay special attention to the gunk on the bottom of the pool. Hopefully we can see it right there. I'm going to try not to disturb the water as I put the vacuum in and then turn it on. We have turned it on, we have submerged it. Once those bubbles get out, we should be able to see better. There we go. Watch this thing. You can see the gunk down there. It literally sucks it right up. And you can see the gunk actually going towards the pool vacuum. That's how you know it's got a lot of suction. But this thing has a substantial amount of sucking power in it. Giggity. And it's hard to do this with one hand. I'm trying not to disturb the water so you can actually see how well this picks up. Just like that, the corner over here is clean. I'm draining it out, and you can see all the junk that's in there still. Watch this. I'm gonna do this one-handed here. Pop this off. This off. Set this guy down. And just in that one pass, literally, just in the time I showed you that, that's how much gunk it picked up off the bottom of the pool. So just in that one corner in real time, I didn't fast forward any of that. It got the entire corner of the pool clean. You do the whole pool in a matter of minutes. Now I'm not gonna time lapse and try to show you the entire pool or anything like that. That's crazy because I have somebody waiting to get in the pool. So you just gotta take my word on it. But the vacuum is absolutely worth every penny, and the skimmer, let's check the skimmer really quick. We haven't checked this since yesterday. That piece off. That right there. Or something. There's our basket. And obviously the top of the pool is crystal clear. So it's doing its job. So anyways, if you're looking to try to keep your pool nice and clean, grab that N-Hulk or whatever it's called, the pool vacuum. And if you want to do a really easy installation, the Intex pool skimmer, I'll leave the link to both those in the description below. I'm not affiliated or sponsored by either one of these companies. I just bought some stuff and thought you might like to see how they work. So that being said, until next time, thanks for dropping by and enjoy this summertime weather. It's pretty nice out here. We'll see you next time.